Hello, everybody in LDA land. It's your favorite friend, Asian Kai, and I'm doing the video I've been promising for a hot minute. So I am doing my bariatric journey video. This is my very first video on my journey, and I wanted to give you a little background on where I am and how I got here. So in June of 2023, I weighed I'm lying. 328 or 330 pounds. Let's just say 330 in June of 2023. That is definitely not my heaviest. My heaviest was 350 probably in 2008. But even though I was 350 at 2008, I was still very active, still running around, running in the field as a social worker, seeing these children and stuff like that. So today I weighed myself, and I will insert the video. I'm officially 301 or 302. So I'm knocking on the door of breaking the 300s. But I am still doing the surgery. I have 5 meetings with the dietitian already. I need a total of 12 in a calendar year since I started in June. I should have 12. I should be coming up for my date to meet with the surgeon to actually go over the whole process and everything. I am getting the pouch. I am not getting the sleeve. I'm getting the gastric bypass, the total bypass. The sleeve and the ring and all those other things are no longer available, or I should say my hospital don't do it because they have found with their patients that they end up paying for a second surgery when they could have done the first one, and they are finding very poor results with those things after the people take them out or they burst or whatever. So now I am just doing that. So I wanted to go over some things that I am allowed to eat and that I have been playing around with. So one of my favorite things I will say is muscle milk. And this one is in cookies and cream. I put it in the refrigerator. I keep it in the refrigerator. I shake it up. It tastes like ice cream. So when I first started, I made the mistake and was drinking 2 of these a day, and that was really bad for me, and it caused me not to go to work one day. And I'm just going to let your imagination go with that. I take a regular multivitamin. I take my regular diabetes medication, my high blood pressure, medication for, poor circulation, nerve damage. I take medication to protect my kidneys, protect my liver, to protect my heart. Friday, what made me stay in bed for like 3 days, besides having my monthly, I had my very first stress test for my heart. I haven't got the results back, but from what I can gather from the people who were taking the test, it was like, oh, your heart looks great. I could not do the treadmill. I tried, it did not work. They end up giving me the tracer, and they were like, oh, your heart's going to speed up and you're going to feel this. All I felt was a little lightheadedness. It was a 6-minute test to interact the chemicals that they gave me. Coffee. Who would have thought coffee would do it? But, that's what they do. And it is crazy, but yeah. So I have been doing a lot of research online about different vitamins and stuff like that. I know after the surgery, I probably will not be taking like Centrum or GNC, that I'll probably be going to child medication. Well, child vitamins like Flintstones and stuff like that. I'm prepared for that. I've been experimenting with different whey proteins. So my latest, I have a plant-based, but this one was actually recommended by my nutritionist. Is the IsoPure zero carb protein. Oh, and by the way, none of this is sponsored. This is all me spending my hard-earned money to get these things. So the most important thing I'm finding out is that things, if you're going to do protein or any kind of protein or meal replacement, it has to be at least 25 grams. So I got this because there's going to be a point in my surgery that I am only going to be drinking things that are milk consistency for the first 2 weeks after surgery. And then prior to that, I'm going to be on a liquid diet for 2 weeks. So I'm going to be miserable, but I know that this is for a good cause. I take fish oil. I take biotin. I've been taking biotin from the beginning. I have issues with my nails and my hair, more nails than hair, and my skin. And biotin happens to help some. Uh, I'm going to be trying something different currently. So you're just watching me drink my muscle milk and take my medication. I also have bought water flavorings. Here we go. So I'm trying out like Crystal Light and then this new one called Stir. So I'm trying to uptake my water. Let me rephrase that. Increase my water intake. There you go. And I figured if I try it with a flavor, it could work better. I find that I am a sweet lover when it comes to my drinks. I am giving up the Pepsi. I'm giving up the Dr. Pepper. I'm actually kind of down to one or two a week. And it's more when I have to go to work than I am at home. Because at home, I do other things. So, yeah. I am also doing this video because I am starting, hold on. Yeah. So I'm also doing, I'm trying another biotin collagen drink. I read that, collagen is very important during the surgery, especially for women. So I bought powdered collagen that I put in my smoothies or my coffee. That seems to be fine. But I'm going to say the phrase, Instagram made me buy it, but it was really free trial. It's the Spoiled Child products, which I'm going to do a review after this video. I also was given permission to have Kellogg's Special K, so I eat the plain Special K. I have done my research and it says I can also eat Cheerios, plain Cheerios, which I am happy about. I have almost, I'll say I'm like 60-40 in changing to monk fruit sweeteners. I'm still addicted to Domino sugar. I won't say addicted. I like the taste and the convenience of Domino compared to monk fruit, because monk fruit is extremely expensive. And if I want like a 4-pound bag of monk fruit, I'm paying like $30. So if you know somewhere where I can get more than 2 pounds, well, more than 8.9 ounces, because when I buy 8.9 ounces, that's $7 right there, compared to regular sugar where I can buy a 4-pound bag and pay like $4.99 and $2.99 on sale. So, and from what I can see, monk fruit is never on sale. Never. So if you know of a place of that will sell big bags of monk fruit. I'm not talking about 20-pound bags. I'm just talking about like 4-pound bags. Please leave a comment in the below so that I can check it out for myself. And then I also, what else do I do? I bought a NutriBullet. I have a regular blender, which is a big blender, for when I start making my soups and everything, to freeze it in my freezer. I have tons of vegetables that I need to cook, which is great. I do more vegetables, more salads, and things of that nature so that I can increase all the stuff, the good things that are going in my body. One of the things that I have to change is that I have been told that I need to um, do a practice, which is 15, is it 15 minutes? 15 minutes before a meal, I have to drink water, and then I can have my meal, and then 30 minutes after the meal, I can have some more water. I'm training my stomach, so I'm training my mindset. So a lot of these things that I'm doing, I'm training myself to do. And it's like breaking bad habits, and it's very, very difficult. So I often forget, oh, you're supposed to be drinking water right now. I do have the bariatric buddy, I guess you could call it, on my phone. I'm trying to work with it to set up the alarms so that I can remind myself to drink water. I am working with my Fitbit to see if I can get an alarm on that. I'm trying not to upgrade my Fitbit because I love this Fitbit, but it might end up, I might have to upgrade it so that I can do the alarms. Um, I'm getting my body and my mind in a groove of what are we supposed to be eating in the morning, what we're supposed to be eating midday, what we're supposed to be drinking at a particular time, what is going to be at my bedside when I wake up in the middle of the night and my mouth is dry, what medications that I need to take. I am very, very watching my glucose. I've already had one of my prescriptions lowered um, because of what I'm eating. I was getting too many low readings. So now it's like, yay, one of my prescriptions is lowered. So that is a celebration right there. Tell you the truth, I cannot wait until I'm off all these medications. And yeah, and that I can have flexibility again. Um, I've had people who I've shared my upcoming journey with under tell them why I'm doing this. And there is a reason why I'm doing this. It's because this is going to be very deeply personal. So if I get a little sappy, you understand. My mom passed away at 52. My biggest fear is that I'm going to do the same. I am 46 going on 47 right now. I'm looking at her illustrious life, and she was active. She raised 7 kids for her family, and then other children as well. Um, and she died young. And that scares the living shit out of me. And that is the truth. Um, and then I'm doing this for myself because I know that there's a purpose in my life, and I can't let this weight hold me back. And I've heard all the stories. They're like, oh, just go to the gym and work out. Oh, eat less. Oh, do this, do that. I am going to say I have tried all those things. And most I have lost 30 pounds. And then I'm stagnant for a very long time. And then I give up because I don't see no results. I have been fighting not getting this surgery for 20 years. And at this age, I'm sitting here, I'm like, if I had this surgery 20 years ago, how different would my life have been? And most of the time it's because I was scared to do the surgery, or I didn't want to give up my identity, because really this is how I identify myself. This is how my mother was. This is how my grandmother was. All my sisters are thin rails, compared to me. I am the pudgy sister, and this was my identity. And I said this was my identity, which is touching because I've been saying this is my identity for so long. This was my identity, and I am ready to meet the new me, and I'm ready to be healthy, and I'm ready to be happier than I have ever been in my life. I'm not saying I'm not happy now. I am ecstatic. I am living in one of the best cities in the world. I am doing things that I probably would never have done anywhere else. I love my life. And that's why I'm getting this surgery, because I do love my life. And I cannot wait to see what's going next for me. So that is my update. I will be meeting with my nutritionist this week. I'm going today to my very first emotional eaters support group on Zoom, which is going to be great. I'm going to do a separate video for the spoiled child stuff, and then I'm also going to probably do another video on my hair. I am going to get rid of all the curly cues and the afro sheen and all that stuff, and I am going to, for the very, very first time, and I'm extremely afraid that I'm going to fuck it up, I'm going to give myself a keratin treatment. Yes, you heard me right. I'm giving myself a keratin treatment. I really don't have the patience or the time or the money to go to the salon and get the keratin treatment, which if I get somebody to do it, it's going to be $200 at least. I found the products, so I'm going to do it myself. So we're going to see how that turns out. I think I'm going to have to tape it so that I can see where I did wrong and what I did right, and then put it on YouTube. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you for joining me on the start of my journey. For my update, start of my journey. Look forward to more updates. Remember, I love you. Be safe and be well. Bye now. All right. So the scale today said 301.8. Let's get back to current me.